Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn and my baby Daenerys. Say hi to them, baby. Hi. Okay, in this video we will talk about which I-864 form you need to use for IR1 or CR1 spouse visa. Okay, so someone asked me what form they will use. So I did a research for that so that I can help you in some ways, and I made this video to discuss to you the different forms of I-864. Okay, so it will be give you an idea which form you will use for IR1 or CR1 spouse visa. Form I-864 has four different variations. One is I-864A, 2 is I-864, 3 I-864W, and 4 I-864EZ. Okay, so I will explain first the I-864EZ affidavit of support. So the form I-84EC is a shorter version of I-864. The eligibility for this form I-864, it can be used for these conditions. Okay, first, you are the person who filed or is filing the form I-130 petition for alien for a relative being sponsored. 2. The relative you are sponsoring is the only person listed on the form I-130 petition. Okay, so this can be true in all immediate relative petitions. This may be true in some preference-based categories if there are no dependents who are immigrating with or within 6 months of the sponsored immigrant. Then next, the income you are using to qualify is based entirely on your salary or pension and is shown on one or more forms W-2 provided by your employers or former employers. Okay, so I will repeat, you will meet the minimum income on your own without having to use a co-sponsor, and you must only be sponsoring only one person. And then third, the income you are using to qualify is based entirely on your salary or pension. Okay, and then the ineligibility of form I-864, you are not eligible or use the form I-864 if you apply of the following conditions. Okay, first, the relative you are sponsoring is not the only one person. Bless you, baby. It's not the only person immigrating based upon the underlying visa petition. In other words, there are accompanying dependent or derivative family members. 2, you are filing a form I-140 immigrant petition for alien worker for the immigrant you are sponsoring. 3, you are a joint sponsor. 4, you are a substitute sponsor filing because the original I-130 petitioner has died. Then 5, the income you will be using to qualify comes from business. So these five conditions, if the 5 condition you meet this, you will not use the form I-864EC. Okay? And then next, the form I-864W. Okay, the form I-864W, you will use this if you are a U.S. citizen and you are sponsoring a natural or adopted child other than a stepchild who is under 18 years old. Okay, then next, self-petitioning or widower. The next, self-petitioning battered spouse or child. The next, sponsoring a child who will become a U.S. citizen immediately upon entry under the Child Citizenship Act of 2000. And the next, the applicant you are sponsoring has earned or can be credited with at least 40 eligible quarters under the Social Security Act. That is the Form I-864W. Then next, the Form I-864, you will use this if there is more than one person that you are petitioning and sponsoring. The next, you are using a co-sponsor to meet the minimum income. And the next, you are using assets to prove minimum income. And the next, a co-sponsor that does not live in the same household as the sponsor. And the next, the income to prove minimum income is not based entirely on your salary or pension. Also, if the income is not shown on one or more internal revenue services from W-2s or 1099s provided by your employers or former employers. Okay, so above all, the petitioner must always provide either I-864EZ, I-864W, or I-864. That being the case, even if you're using a co-sponsor, the petitioner must also submit Form I-864. Okay, and then next, I-864A. Okay, as the I-864A, as for the I-864A, it is a contract between sponsor and household member. If the co-sponsor lives in the same household as the sponsor, then the co-sponsor must provide Form I-864A. Okay? In addition, all other household members must also provide I-864A. And then, the sponsor must always provide a separate I-864 along with the co-sponsor's I-864A. And if the co-sponsor does not live in the same household, then the co-sponsor provides Form I-864. So that are the four different I-864 form. Okay, and if you have questions, clarifications, please feel free to comment on my video. And have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye.